What do y'all? It's your boy King Say So, and I'm back. Today we got a story time. I'm at work, as y'all see. By the background, y'all see it's not my typical background, so yeah, I'm at work. So if you see me looking around, you see me stopping and pausing, I'm at work, man. But gotta still apply that pressure, like I always tell you. It's 9 to 5 is cool, but if you got a dream, you gotta go to try to reach. You gotta apply that pressure to get to it. Ain't no way around it. You can't cheat the grind. You can only cheat yourself. Let's be honest. So before we even get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe right now. Make sure you check out the description box, follow my other channels, and make sure you hit that like button. We are on the road to 1K. The more people hit that like button, the faster we can get there. But y'all see by the title, today we're gonna talk about my. It's really my. Let me see. Third time getting arrested, second time going to jail. Yeah, because the first time I was arrested, I just went to the homeless station. My auntie came and got me out, and that was that. So that don't really count. That was nothing. And I think I might have gave a story on that anyway. I think I'm probably did. I'm not sure. But on this particular time, I'm working. One of my friends hooked me up with a security job, whatever. So, hold on. So yeah, my homie hooked me up. He gave me a job. I had just received my guard card, so I needed something. Need some bread, bro. And this actually was the start of the path that I'm currently on now. This is basically like the start of it, because that moment took me into full notch grind mode, like full notch, like full. Thought like I be saying on my menu, I had to tie your foot to the gas pedal and go all in, no brakes. Break the brake pad off. They ain't no brake. We going all gas. Like this is back to the start of it. So I'm working this job. Everything going smooth. It's like I'm doing security. It's like a weed shop. So mind you, I'm doing security and bud tending at the same time. So therefore, you already know, you've been in a weed shop, you've been outside a weed shop, or if you worked in one, you know there's a lot of females coming in, man. There's a lot of females coming in, and then we all know females, they love the weed man. Let's be honest, they love the weed man. Just like if a guy ran into a female that was selling bud. If you work at the weed shop, bro, like, and we all have been there. We all know a bud shop that if you go in there, it's just one female in there that's just like, whoa, like, oh my god, I'm coming here for the bud, but I'm coming here to look at her too. No kids, like, let's be honest. So I'm there, I'm everything going smooth. I'm pulling females left and right. I'm stacking my bread up, and everything. That's how, like, this how I was able to get on the shit I'm on now. So I'm working this job. Everything's going smooth, and then this one day, all right, it's late night. It's probably like around 9. Nah, cause I think I got off like at 9 something, or close to 10. So it's probably like 8 something. But it was I believe that wasn't summertime yet. But it was dark. It was super dark. It was like 8 something that night. I'm working this job. So therefore, all right. One day I'm working. I was stuck. I was stuck in the movie because, mind you, I'm security and I'm doing bud tending, but it was like a slow night. We was having like construction going on. We have construction going on. Hold on, man. So yeah, like I was saying, we got construction going on. So therefore, I'm in the back. I'm watching TV, and I'm watching the security camera at the same time. Mind you, like I said, we had construction going on. So the painter was still there. He was there working late night, trying to help him get everything done so we can have a fresh start within the next couple of weeks or a few days or whatever. So he leave out. He went to the store or go grab something to eat, and left the the main door open. He left the main door open. Well, the main entrance door, because it's still like two doors before you can even really get into the shop. So, but this is like the door from the street. So he left that open. So he left that open, and then I happened. Like I said, I was zoned out. I'm stuck into the movie. I happened to look at the camera system, and I see the police. They got somebody hand up on the street, right there. They got somebody hand up on the street. Yeah, and so when I'm noticing that they got somebody hand up on the street, I'm looking. I'm thinking like it's some random person, or it might be the painter, but it wasn't. It was the owner. It was like it was the owner of the shop. So I'm looking. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what the hell? So I'm like, all right, maybe he was trying to come in and the police. He probably was coming and the police followed him. So when he stopped and got out, the police probably bumped him up, whatever. So my dumb self, you gotta be cautious of these cops, man. Cause hey, they are thirsty, bruh. They are thirsty. This would let me like know cops are thirsty. Like seeing movies and seeing TV shows with dirty cops, seeing them in person is a whole different story. So this how it happened. So they got the homie, they got the owner, they got him hemmed up. So my dumb self, cause my door was open, so that while they got him hemmed up, the door open. So I go to the one of the, to it's like a bar, it's like a bar door, then a door, and then the inside of the shop. So I go to the bar door, like what's going on? They like, oh, we got him we got him hemmed up right here. He got a key to the door. Whoop whoop whoop. Let us in. I'm high. I'm stuck. I'm thinking like, man, y'all finna come in here. Ain't nothing in here. Y'all finna come in and hopefully just leave. And I'm hoping by him being the owner of the shop, that hopefully y'all by me like basically working with y'all, whatever, or talking to y'all at least, that hopefully y'all get off of him, come look in the shop, see ain't nothing here, and then leave. Big mistake, bruh. Big mistake. Don't not talk to the cops. They ain't talk to you. Don't think they finna be your friend. Don't think they finna give you a pat. Don't think nothing. If it ain't happening, it ain't happening. Don't go in thinking it's gonna happen. Guess what? Whole different story. So they come in there like, all right, come in. I'm like, you all right? Ain't nothing here, man. So they come in. And I can go back here. They're like, what's back there? We'll do it because it's a wall. It's like the shop where you see like where you see people at, and then like the weed jars and everything. They see construction going on. Nothing going on. It's like I'm like nothing in here. Once you go back past the wall, ain't nothing but a couch, a TV, the back door, and a bathroom. That's it. They're all right. You gonna go back there. So they go back there, and I'm like, how much room is back there? I'm like, bruh, they should only go back there, look in the bathroom, probably look outside the back door, see it, and somebody probably hide in the back, and then come back out. Don't know nobody. No. So they take their sweetest time. I'm like, bruh, I done sat down and everything. I'm like, bruh, like what's going on? Like they're taking forever. So they come, they're like, they're like, what's in the safe? I'm like, bro, I'm a security guard, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't own this place. I don't know what's in it. And, oh, you the security guard, ain't you the bartender? So I know you make deposits, whatever. You should know what's in it. I'm like, bro, I don't know. And I really didn't. One, I really didn't know. Two, even if I did know, I wouldn't know. Oh, it's X amount of dollars in the safe. Like, what that one that has nothing to do with you, two that has nothing to do with me. So I don't know, and I really didn't know. So they study on it, like what's in the safe, We know something, so we know you made deposits, woo woo woo, and all this. I'm like, bro, I don't know what's in the safe. I don't know. So they get to searching. So, and then like some minutes time, I'm like, man, I'm like, yeah, they on some real bull stuff today. I feel it in my soul. They on some bull. So they go through what they after after I, excuse me, after I'm not telling them what's in the safe, they doing the search, and they're like, we gotta search you to make sure you ain't got no gun on you. Like they're like, you're a security guard. Security guard, you supposed to be armed. Dude, like we gotta see if you got a gun. I don't have one. And we gotta search you. So they pat me down. They see I got some money in my pocket. No kidding, man. That's why I stopped. That's why I don't do that to this day. But all right, I'm gonna tell you, I had like 900. I had like $900 in my pocket. No kidding, no cap, no being. I had 900, all dubs, all lined up, all in alphabetical order. That's what I do when I stack. When I get to stacking money, I like to put my money in alphabetical order. So that happens. Hold on. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they like we gotta search you. So they find the money on pocket. They like, what you got all this on you for? I'm like, I was trying to buy me a car today, but the car I went to look at, I didn't like. So, all right, they gave my money back. They searching. They still on it. Then, there's the thing go left. Supposedly, they find a gun. Supposedly they find a gun. They like, oh, they like say, they're like, all right, say the gun, say you had the gun, but it belongs to the shop. So me saying it belongs to the shop is saying it belongs to the owner outside. I'm like, no, I'm like, y'all got me twisted, bro. I'm like, no, I'm not falling for that. I'm like, man, I don't know nothing about no gun. I don't know nothing about nothing. I ain't never even seen it. No, like, no. They had me twisted. And like, look, either you gonna say you had it and it belongs to the shop, or we gonna take your money and we taking you to jail. I thought about it. I ain't never seen it. Right then and there, they hit me up, take the money out of my pocket and everything. Like, I really got robbed, bruh. I got robbed by the police. So they take the money out of my pocket, right? Then, so they take me outside. I tell the owner, like, man, I'm finna go to jail. You like, what? Like, yeah, I'm like, I'm like, I tell them, they just found a gun and thing. They was trying to say it was yours. Then they try to make me say it was yours, but I wasn't going for it, so they gonna take me for it. He like, what the? So he mad at us. So they come to me, they pull me to the side. Oh, what did you tell him that for? What did you tell him that for? I'm like, he's my boss. Like, who else am I supposed to tell? Like, he's right here. Like, he's my boss. Like, hey, like, or he's one other boss. Is like, come on, bro. Like, be smart. So I tell him so. They go through that, search everything, take you to jail. When I this is crazy, but this is how you know cops is really dirty, bro. On the way to jail, I'm in the back seat. I see the driver. He's sending a text message to somebody. I don't know if he's sending a text message to somebody or that's how they put the info in or something. I thought they were supposed to do that at the station. Because what I'm talking about is, it looked like text messages and a picture of a gun. And it was like, what? Like, were you sending that to somebody? Not knowing. See, like, this where you always got to pay attention to the little things. Pay attention to the little things when they arrest you. When you go to the station, and when you talk to the watchman man or whoever, that might be that could have got me out. That could have set everything like completely different. If I would remembered that, not even if I would remember, if I would told the people, they were like, if you got anything to say, do you know why you arrested? I could have like, No, I don't. They said something about a gun, but the only time I seen a gun is when your officer, the one that was driving me here, was sending it this the picture of a gun and the text message. That's what I should have said. That's what I should have said. And then so I'm at the station. I asked. It was mind you, it's two people. It's the driver and the passenger and the passenger thing when I'm going on the passenger ride or whatever. So I asked him like, hey, like y'all took my money. My money gonna be it's like they gonna be a part of my like my belongings or whatever or evidence or whatever because I'm like y'all took my money. Y'all trying to he like oh they take your money they must be trying to say like intent to sell or something like that. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, all right. I'm like, so it's gonna be in my evidence, or it's gonna be like with my belongings. He like, yeah. Nothing. I go get my stuff. Nothing. Oh yeah, and look, this is one thing I gotta tell y'all. When y'all go in them jail cells, make sure you watch what you're talking about. One, that is their house. Two, they can put somebody in if they want to. And three, the speakers are always on. And this how I know that because my boss he bailed me out the next day. Uh, I'm sitting on the bed. I'm talking to the cellman. Me and him we talking whatever. I hear something come to the mic. They say my name. I'm like, what the hell? Mind you, I never walked to the thing and pressed no button. I said, yeah. He said, oh. He said, you getting bailed out. You getting released. I'm like, bro. I told my cellmate like, hey, bro, like, you see, I didn't walk to the thing and had to press done. We responded like having a conversation. He could have been listening to everything we was talking about. Luckily, we weren't talking about nothing bad, but it was like he could have been listening. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, pay attention to what y'all be saying. Pay attention to who y'all talking to when y'all go in. If y'all go in there, knock on wood, hopefully you never end up in there. But I go out, so I get released. The homie come pick me up. We go back to the job. When we get there, bruh, oh, these go. It was one nice size little safe. They broke that open. Two little, like the little cash box thing that you would see, like if you go to like a game or something, like people that be like at the booth or at the door with the little metal box. It's them, but these got like real locks on them. It's three of them broke open. They all over the ground. I'm like, bruh, they was thirsty, like super thirsty. Like, bro, y'all took me to jail. Y'all robbed me and everything. Then this, it's like it was all bull. So, mind you, I'm like, all right. I'm in my head. I'm thinking like, bruh, I just got arrested for a gun charge. I'm finna lose my guard card probably. It's finna be all bad. I'm like, I'm trying to get myself to go up, and just got hit with an L, bruh. It's over. Like I'm finna be stuck. I got to start all over again. When you get a felony, man, felonies mess up your whole life, man. No kidding, man. If you ain't got one, make sure you never get one. Make sure you never go to jail. Make sure you just do what you gotta do to be on the up and up. Like, but luckily, when I ended up going to court, it was a DA reject. What? They had no problem going to search the shop. Two, I'm not the owner or nothing. I'm a security guard. Three, you didn't find the gun on me. I had none of it and all that. So I was good. Luckily, man, that's what made me go harder and hard. That's what made me go extra harder with the things I'm doing now. Cause like, bruh, that close, bruh. I could have been on a whole different path right now, bruh. If that would have stuck, a lot of things would have changed. For real. A lot of things would have changed. But luckily, since then, I got me another job. I done had when I was before that happened, I had just got my, did I have a Mustang? Oh, yeah, I had just got the Mustang. I had a Mustang, and then after that I had a Charger. I still got my Charger, and I'm in a Benz. That let you know, man, never fold, never stop, man, never give up. Always believe in yourself, because you never know. Because from where I come from to where I am now, it's a whole different time, no kidding, man. Like, I come from EBT, Section 8, low income housing, probably got rats and roaches in it. I grew up in a house with rats and roaches in it. Like, hey, I've had to, like I said this on another video, but I've had to pour out cereal on a sheet or on a bowl or on a plate or on something to scrape out all the cereal to get all the dead roaches out of it and everything. Like, I had to do that. It was days I had to do that because it was nothing else to eat. It was like, it's either you finna scrape these little things to the side and eat, or you finna sit here and not eat. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I come from that. This is now, and even all this means really at the end of the day kind of nothing. Like, that's like, I love it, but this stuff, it just helped me realize how far I've come, because like I said, I come from nothing. Like, a lot of rappers and artists or whoever we talking about, I come from the bottom. They probably was getting fed every day, fresh clothes every day, new this, new that, clean this, clean that. I didn't come from that. For sure. Like, I had to wear the same drawers for 2 days, wash them out in the sink, put them back on. I like, trust me, man. That's why I'm super humble, because I come from literally nothing, and I know just the littlest mistake can send you right back to that. No kidding, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure y'all sub to my other channels if you want some merch. Make sure you tap in. If you want some, you need some promo, tap in with Redstone Media. Like, comment, subscribe, like I said. Catch you in the next video.
Don't get it twisted. I'm really 10 toes to the pavement, getting to it, little baby. Yeah, I'm all about my business.